Hey everyone, my name is Marquis Stokes and welcome to my YouTube channel. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those things really help me out and they help my channel continue to grow. So without any further ado, let's dive in. After the success of Star Wars, the original trilogy, George Lucas returned to Star Wars because in the 90s, technology was improving and he had the technology he needed to tell the backstory of Darth Vader. When George made the prequels, he wanted to tell a story about how the Jedi destroyed themselves, and it wasn't because the Sith were stronger, it was because the Jedi were arrogant. The Jedi tried to maintain balance without the dark side, and they thought the dark side would not rise again. The Jedi tried to control the Force through fear, and the Sith tried to control the Force through greed. So the Force responded by creating Anakin Skywalker to remind them that the Force serves no one. Anakin was meant to bring balance to the Force, and by restoring that balance he had to destroy imbalance by destroying both the Jedi and the Sith because they both lack compassion. George Lucas's movies 1 to 6 talk about the Force healing itself. The Force is a living, conscious energy that tries to heal itself whenever it feels out of balance. The Jedi believed that Anakin would restore balance to the Force by destroying the Sith, and the Jedi believed that they could maintain balance without the dark side, and that's not balance, that's domination. Star Wars was always about compassion, and the Jedi didn't believe in attachment, so they tried to suppress their emotions and didn't give Anakin the tools to deal with the dark side. The Phantom Menace talks about how good things become bad, and it's not because of internal corruption, it's because people let it happen. George wanted Anakin to start off as a 9-year-old boy because he wanted the audience to understand the full scope of Anakin's tragedy. If George didn't have Anakin start off as a 9-year-old boy, the audience wouldn't understand the full scope of Anakin's tragedy. George wanted to talk about how innocence can be corrupted. The Jedi think they're doing good by trying to control the Force through dominance and isolating themselves from the galaxy. The dark side doesn't trick you, it only tells you what you want to hear. Anakin thinks he's doing good by turning to the dark side to save the one he cared about. Luke was just a catalyst for Anakin to restore balance to the Force. The reason why Anakin was redeemed was because Luke showed his father compassion. Luke became what the Jedi should have been. Luke couldn't bring himself to kill his father because he sensed good in him and he wasn't going to allow the Emperor to manipulate him. George Lucas made the prequels because he wanted the audience to understand Vader's past. That's why the story is called The Tragedy of Anakin Skywalker. The Jedi fell because of their failure, not because the Sith were stronger. The Jedi had a part to play in Anakin's turn to the dark side, and it wasn't just the Sith. Qui-Gon was the answer to everything. Qui-Gon knew that the Force chose Anakin, but the Jedi Council saw Anakin as a threat. Qui-Gon saw Anakin's potential, but the Jedi Council feared it. The Jedi became too dogmatic in their views that they refused to obey the will of the Force. The Jedi see signs of the dark side, but they don't see the danger because they're blind, and that's how the Jedi destroyed themselves. Let me know in the comments what you think about my outlook on the Star Wars prequel trilogy, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll talk to you guys next time, and may the Force be with you.